All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. 3 years apart, some differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown a new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion tonight? Let's find out. So the fighters clinch here early, and she has really historically done some of her best work in these type of fighting situations.
Yes, she does a great job of overwhelming you with this clinch position. With all the homework, with all this detail, it's hard to keep up. She gives you a test every single day. You don't get a test every week, every quarter. You get a test every day whenever you're fighting this young lady.
All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round, and now you see that, well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nunes. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Oh, right in the mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes and counting have now landed for the strawweight contender, Tatiana Suarez. Maybe a cut to the left of the nose. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. That right hand landed.
Oh, she blocks the punch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now. Right hand punch to the clinch. Beautiful body kick.
Stuff
Over and over.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh!
Wow.
Let's go, it's a warning.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot from the top.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. She's starting to put together some... Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness, and these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent. Big kick.
Oh, she is a sniper when she leads with that left hand.
She is a sniper with that left hand. She can move into it. She can throw it behind the jab, or she can just throw it as a lead, as you just saw right there.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice straight punch. It's such a fast leg kick.
Still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Great punch landed with so much power. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Overweighting to it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. Double leg takedown, stuffed. And they separate. Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick, no good. Back in the clinch now. All right, so a nice shot there. Oh, digs right into the body of her, DC.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this. Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Nice punch lands over the top. Again, back into this position. Big punch from the clinch.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plump. Changes her stance.
Nice kick, directly into the finish. Nice kick.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Looks like she's trying to set up a submission now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Man, that cut just continues to get worse for her. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Oh, that hook landed for
her. Straight punch lands.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Right hand upstairs. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 118 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. And landing with 63% accuracy. How about that against Tatiana Suarez? And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's gonna have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, looked like that knee to the body might have landed. Instead, it is blocked by Nunes.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there it is, so her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts.
She's trying to guillotine! Oh my goodness, it's tight! Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Wow. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard, because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Attempting an armbar here.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, she picks her up, slams her to the ground right there. So a nice job defensively to fend off the armbar and then turn it into an offensive situation. High-level mixed martial arts. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. In this,
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice strike on the ground floor. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good, I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still gonna get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. Fourth round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes.
Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together. That's a big strike right there. Big knee lands.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice job defensively to sprawl and avoid that double leg takedown. Back to the well with the uppercut now, it's true. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
Oh, the right hand is there for her.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Oh, big knee. Oh, big left. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude?
You're in the clinch. You can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice punch lands over the top.
And now she's got the top punch. Beautiful execution by her there with that knee. We'll see if she follows it up.
Really the job of managing space and knowing that she had the right distance to land that knee. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Oh, big punch lands.
How about that chin? Oh, man, her face is painted with blood now.
Nice leg kick lands.
Right on the button. Under 2 minutes to go.
Big head kick lands.
She blocked the punch. Grips the body there. Nunes beautifully timed and placed.
Again, back into this position. Nice entry into the finish directly.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Going for a submission.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Getting tighter. And there it is!
Wow, what a performance!
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
So there she is, celebrating with her corner, the queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And how about the method of victory tonight as she gets it done by submission?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, so an incredible result in this sold-out venue tonight. We have a new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World.
She is just spectacular. A great fighter, a great champion, a woman that understands what it takes to be the best in the world. Congratulations.